going to have full checkerboard environment. Not just the end zones that are checkered, but we've been set up with a full checkerboard going throughout this stadium. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on last year's national champion, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Commodores will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And that is just attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Vols are rolling down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic up. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Illegal forward pass.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, having met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, where you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols!
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Caught behind the line. It's Harvin. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get to them and let them make it happen. A lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football and causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
After getting that fumble, if you're on offense here, you've got to be thinking touchdown, right? So after that run play, this is a big 3rd down opportunity to either stay on the field or...
Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here is the Tennessee offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Moore will throw. Got a man. It's Davis. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I like that big, reliable security net. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And it's on the ground. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Fires to the tight end. They'll They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. You got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it. And then
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to... Oh, out of space! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Makes the grab. It's Harper. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols have their offense in high gear. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Moore to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Volunteer! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the 1st quarter yet.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Swings it out to his running back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the marker. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, and tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Got the quick pass. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown ball. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They want to run this quarterback.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position, basically you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape chasing you around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
On the move and looking deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute for them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Moore will throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it.
Caught at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative, exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll go to the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets him to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Trying play action. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And there's not very many offensive plays that are going to be successful. If you can rush 3 guys and still get to the quarterback, that's not a good sign for this offensive line.
He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and then hopefully move the football.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Score.
Hey, how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Calls his own number. There he goes.
You know, I really like this QB running with football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Commodores come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got him. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Commodores want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And the Commodores are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Commodores send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you play the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you can tell they caught up with them to force the fumble.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Finds his big tight end. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. And it'll be down right there. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. And the Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside. Looking for room at the 40. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll leave it with him. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Vols will try to convert on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Vols! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down. Fires on the move. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harvin. After the filthy move, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the shotgun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Commodores are flying down the field. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They'll run this play from the pistol. They go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Leaves it with the back. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Going for the marker on the ground. Turning on the Jets. The ball pops out. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough Pierce will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you also know that, too. And you're ready. You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going forward on 4th down.
The Vols kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Big loss on the play. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on that.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the ride. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harvin.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl. Try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to the field.
He'll lose yardage again, and they say don't abandon the running game, and the running game's abandoning them. Makes the grab down the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The quick out. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked it down so quickly. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Commodores line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Got a man. It's Harvin. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead. They did not. The lead is huge. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.